thinking. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His gnarled fist grips an axe.
I can be discreet. No need for bloodshed. Huh? I don't need to fight. Just riz my way through.
Fine. I'll let you live. But spoil my hunt, and you're dead.
What are you doing here?
Told you. Hunting. Slave ran away. Took 𝗪𝙧𝙀𝙀𝙧's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Friend's hide.
Maybe I could help.
Help? You don't even know what you'd be up against. Slave's got herself some protection. Hiding up there in a myconid circle. Can't get past those rot flowers. They get in your head, make you see things. Half my squad jumped off a cliff, laughing.
That's good.
I'll wait here. She'll make a run for it eventually. Then I'll get her.
You really kill someone for a pair of boots.
Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave.
I want to say that I'll help him and that I'm just gonna kill him. Because that would be funny.
Good. Do well, and there might be a reward for you back at camp. Do really well, and who knows? Maybe the Absolute will have space for you in her ranks.
Ah.
But that comes later. Boots first, then you'll get what's coming to you.
Jesus! Did he... He did that to himself? Okay, interesting.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Okay, that worked.
Stop me yet.
Mushroom friends. That's Tula.
Don't.
How did you end up here?
Myconids. Oh, took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave them hell for it.
Now that's hospitality. The fungus could teach our druid friends a thing or two.
What's wrong?
Dwegger. Slashed me. Oh, poison.
I'll give her the antidote.
Ah, gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
Does there have to be a reason?
Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not. But you are. I need you to rescue my kin.
Oh my god, not this.
We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan, best artificers in Baldurs Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the 𝗨𝘀𝘀𝙧𝙀𝙀 snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are Durgar digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
And what was this expedition?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
You're lying.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
No, I don't understand. Enough evasion. Explain
Look,
it.
You've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
How about you die?
Hard to breathe. Blood's on fire. Do it.
The gnome was under the protection of the Myconid circle. They will see you answer.
She was in pain. I granted her mercy.
The circle's harmonies grow still, then surge again. In them you hear both goodwill and grief. The Myconids will raise her husk, life born from death, penance.
Anyway, she has really nice boots.
The Myconid knows of your transgressions. They must be punished.
Bitch! Oh wow, I forgot that I'm stealing. Well, I guess we're gonna just kill you all now? Really? I've been trying so hard not to do that. I was trying being nice. Really did try being nice, but I guess that's just not gonna work. Anyway, where are my boots? Because I really wanted those boots. Period!
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You
No.
see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Deception, yes, I've met him. No fucking idea what he is.
Where? Ah, never mind. Idiot's probably wandered someplace else since. You see him again, tell him to get back here to me. He's overdue as it is.
I don't like this. No, Asterion. I need you to walk up here and... Oh, there was someone there?
Certainly.
Oh, Balin. Well, I found him. Balin died in a field of toxic mushrooms.
Dead? Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job.
No love lost between the two of you, I gather.
Love? Never heard of it. Balin was a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years before his mind started to go. Softened him up. Made him realize how much he needed me. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
Well, who is he to you?
My husband.
Oh.
80 soggin years together, and he leaves me in the lurch like this. I should have killed him myself. I'll find my way out.
See?
No point hanging around this den of misery.
Amazing. I did it. Well, everything worked out in the end. Isn't this great? We didn't kill some innocent. He was a piece of shit. Slay.
Looking at something.
Just looking. What are you doing?
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Do you miss it, seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
How were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Staring into his eyes, taking in every detail of his face. Ooh, we're rizzing him.
What?
I'll be your mirror. What do you want to know?
I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What you see.
Strong, piercing eyes.
Go on.
The way your hair curls around your ears.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
You're beautiful.
Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness. Why not? Baldo. Uh-oh.
Elf, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
Nothing. Just vibing.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
I'm afraid Gek is dead. He fell fighting the 𝗨𝙀𝙀.
The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on, let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Ooh wee, hello. Damn.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on true soul Nere's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the 𝗨𝘀𝙀? Another slave for the dig?
I'm a true soul, and you will treat me with respect.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The 𝗨𝘀𝙀𝙀 is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Got through. Interesting. Where am I though? See, I want to get to that. There. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Bye!
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come to Nere. The poison spread.
Nere's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
Oh. Hey guys, you won't believe what just happened!
Are we saving this Nere from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
Yeah, I totally got him with the nails as well. See, like, he's my bestie. I love him so much. Ugh. Man is so full of himself, he yells his own name during sex. Not last time I checked. But yeah, I don't want to ruin my nails either. I don't care about the gnomes.
I could not agree more.
Thank you.
To hells with the ball.
Thank you! You get me! I love him. Be gay, do crimes. Okay, I found the stronghold in the Underdark you mentioned, a place called Grimforge.
Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
Oh, absolute followers.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Ma'am, I haven't spoken to you in like days. Is that how it works? You just ignore them the whole time? And then they come back to you? I did. Sorry.
Oh, a pity. I've been missing out on beauty sleep just to wait up on you.
Okay, got to the right place. Here we are.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
Give her the gnome's boots. No! Those are my boots! I'm not giving her my boots. 𝗲𝗀𝘀 is dead.
Dead? Drugnan Gek. Figured I could count on him. Lesson damn well learned. Now move! I've got no time for—
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul Nere. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
No need for that. Nere's is the only head that matters to us.
Some explosive powder. That should do the trick.
Baldurs, can you hear me? Baldurs!
Are you toying?
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence has been my ruin. Nere does not fail. Baldurs! No!
Thrin, the Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you reward her?
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul.
Nere pities you, Thrin. Your errors and excuses. And your sorry end. Hells.
Your skull buzzes, and you see your own face through Nere's eyes.
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it. Show them no mercy. Their corpses will make a fine offering to our mistress.
Oh, they killed Nere. Lol. He's dead. Damn it. It was mine. Motherfucker. That was my kill. Well then. What do you have? Ooh! Ooh, here's Rich. Let's go. Hello.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow.
Whose shadow?
I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The 𝗳𝗀𝘀cie.
𝗳𝗀𝘀cie, a familiar name. 𝗲𝗀𝘀cie mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Do you mean 𝗳𝗀𝘀cie, the Dark Justiciar commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the 𝗲𝘀𝑚's army. There was the hell beast that broke them. The 𝗳𝗀𝘀𝘀𝑚's name faded into stone. Until the Nere came.
Well, the Nere's not up again anymore. Hell beast, you mean like me? Horns.
No. Bigger. Angrier.
I mean, I'm listening.
I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs.
Sulfur. Okay.
It came with the masked men.
The masked men?
Crashing and smashing.
Who? Where's the memory? How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
You're the goat. That was a long time. What does Nere have to do with 𝗳𝗀𝘀𝘀?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Well then, Justiciar armor. Love that.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Yes.
Look at those uniforms. They must have belonged to some kind of sect.
Bow down and inspect the corpse more closely.
Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of 𝗨, the Dark Lady.
Oh, I killed them. Made an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of 𝗨𝘀𝑚𝑠 is still around, we had better watch our step.
Alright. Oh! Jinn? Let me see your little pretty face. Look! Oh my god, it's actually Jinn's mask. I'm dying. Hey, Moose! Look! It's your boy!
𝗳𝗀𝘀𝑚 can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Do me a favor. Smash through the rubble before you go.
You helped me. I helped you.
Period. Look at that! 𝗬𝗪𝘗 being mean to animals is not a good idea. You know? I go along with anything that you have up your little freaky mind, but like, I'm not torturing any animals. Oh! Baby! It's our baby!
Blood hurts.
He hurt himself. Let me see.
Look. Cut.
Come here, I'll clean it for you.
The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
Good. No hurt.
How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
Here? We got something bigger than you? Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
And did you kill any?
Kill. No. Strong. Show you.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.
Oh, there he is! Now he's hanging out with us forever?
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
Oh, you are so cute. It's so cute. You like it here?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Gonna come stuck with you.
Yes. Fun.
Oh, you're such a cutie patootie, I can't.
Who there,
Merlin?
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Not every day one meets the hero of countless ballads in the flesh.
I know a minstrel by trade when I see one. Tell me, what ballad, bold enough to lift me onto the pedestal of acclaim, enjoys your musical predilection?
Elminster is the wizard of this world, the Archmage, the Merlin, so a big deal. What is he doing here?
Ah, yes, and a fine melody it is too. Its verses fail to mention, however, the sheer weight of that monstrous lance. Why, 1 league down, and such was the extent of my perspirations that my hat could have doubled as an aquarium.
Yes, yes, yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not? For what purpose?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale.
Oop.
You know of whom I speak.
Your ex.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale. Where's your decorum?
Oh, for the love of... this way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Well, I suppose I'm curious as you are to hear. Well, I'll meet you in the camp later.
There go our best supplies.
There's something I need to say. Something important. Can you spare a moment?
What's up?
First a parasite prods at our heads, then the shadows close in. More than ever, we need each other's trust. And I fear I've been less than honest.
It takes time to establish trust. I understand that.
You're incredibly kind, but you earned the right to hear this long ago. The man I call father is 𝗨𝘀𝘀𝙧𝙁, a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, damn.
Grand Duke 𝗨𝘀𝘀𝙧, one of Baldur's Gate's most influential and beloved figures. Every Baldurian knows his name.
I should have said sooner, but our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him.
First Mizara, now this?
And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And 𝗨𝘀𝘀𝙀𝙁, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Being the son of a Grand Duke. Okay.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance. I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
No, I need to see him dance.
Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
Develop a bond, you say?
There you are. Now, I hope you don't mind my having ingratiated myself into the most palatable graces of your provisions. You find me quite sated indeed. Yes, what a delightful wedge of old �奧𝘀𝑚𝑚 that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mystra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
The goddess herself is aware. They won't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Mystra's mistaken. I will be the absolute destroyer.
I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
And kill himself.
This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
You're tasking him to kill himself. No, that's so fucked up.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is
What do you mean he'll be redeemed? He's gonna be dead.
With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
So his crazy ex-girlfriend is trying to kill him? Bitch.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute.
Aw.
It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
He cares.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Oh, it was Elminster Omar, the most famous wizard in the realms.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. Turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
Facts! Hard facts.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Didn't seem much of a friend showing up and demanding you to kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message.
Okay.
However much it pained him to do so. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
He's really considering doing what Elminster said.
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it? You're a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes.
No!
I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be.
No!
Remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Can you stop trying to kill yourself? Oh my god.